Hey, this is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. So just yesterday morning, I was watching Mike the Vegan's recent video about, it's official, there's a plant-based source of vitamin B12. Like, who knew it? We all thought it was impossible. It had to come from a microbe in the soil. So as I was watching this video, when he mentioned what this plant-based source of vitamin B12 was, I was surprisingly shocked because unbeknownst to me, I've been using this product, this plant, for most of 2019. So this vitamin B12 containing plant has the common name of duckweed, and it's the smallest of the flowering plants known. And individual plants consist of a single flat oval leaf, no more than 1/4 of an inch long, that floats on the surface of still moving ponds and lakes. So again, I was a bit shocked because I've been using duckweed for most of 2019. So how come it was never mentioned before any of the literature I read that duckweed contained bioavailable vitamin B12? Well, it turns out that no one knew up until a few months ago. This happened when an independent third-party laboratory tested lentein, a company's trademark name of these water lentils, and found that lentein, or duckweed, contained 3 forms of vitamin B12. The company that brought lentein to market said that they're so busy promoting and understanding the protein and other components of lentein, which is why I was using it, that they weren't even aware that B12 is in the mix until this larger third-party company, considering using the ingredient, tested it and discovered B12 in it. She said everyone thought that vitamin B12 did not exist in plants, so we didn't even bother looking for it. And it turns out it's no tiny trivial amount of vitamin B12 as well. For every 100 grams of dried plant, you get roughly 750% the United States recommended daily allowance of vitamin B12. And I'll show you here in a second or two that you don't need to take 100 grams of lentein. I have about roughly 1/3 of that, which is still over 2 times the US RDA. So I've been using duckweed since about February or March of 2019. I started incorporating it into my smoothies after workouts. As you guys may know, I've been working on, and I've succeeded in my training to get stronger so I could slam dunk a basketball. Yes, I played basketball and that was my goal. So I met these guys, Clean Machine, at a vegan festival, and they gave me one of these Clean Machine lentein protein powders to try out in my smoothies. And I did more research about their product, and this is why I started taking it, not because of the B12, I had no idea, but because it's a great source of essential amino acids and branched chain amino acids, omega-3 fatty acids, and a bunch of vitamins and nutrients that are great for human health. And it's all grown as a whole food plant in an extremely environmentally sustainable way. I like to say right now that Clean Machine did not sponsor this video. I do have a promo code that I'll share with you guys if you're interested in this, but I've just been really excited about this product ever since I started. And those of you who watch my live streams know that I talk about this on the reg, but I've never really made a proper video about lentein until now. I feel now is the time because now we know it's a great source of vitamin B12, but let me show you why I started taking it in the first place. So like I said, I was trying to build strength and muscle for slam dunking and basketball in general, and I saw that lentein was higher in the essential amino acids than any other plant source, including peas, rice, hemp, and soy. Furthermore, the amino acid profile of duckweed was better than any of the plants. It's comparable to that of whey. And furthermore, this is a whole food plant. It's not some kind of weird protein isolates. But it's more than just protein. One scoop has 40% of your daily value of omega-3 fatty acids in the form of ALA, which I think is really cool. And it's also high in your daily values for calcium, iron, vitamin A, and it's high in fiber, and it's grass, generally regarded as safe. No synthetic vitamins, minerals, or anything weird like that. It's just all a whole food plant. All the micronutrients and omegas are naturally occurring in the plants. And if its nutrition facts and information aren't impressive enough, check out how ecological it is to produce duckweed. So as far as sustainability, it grows in 48 hours. This is crazy. It's harvested daily all year long, meaning less land and water usage. Ecological, 98% of the water used to grow lentein is cold pressed and returned to the aquafarm. So it's like recycling the water. It's processed in a near zero carbon footprint facility, and it's a native plant grown here in North America. So I remember in Mike the Vegan's video about lentein or duckweed and B12, he said he'd never done duckweed before, so he couldn't give you any personal accounts of how it's worked for him, but I can because I've been doing it for quite a while now, and I have to say it's been nothing but positive. Let's talk about my B12 blood test results I had done in July of this year. So I've been doing lentein for several months now, and they were the highest they've ever been. Check this out, 1100, like at the very top end of the reference range, pretty much off the charts. And as far as my gains at the gym, yeah, I can tell you what it was like before and after discovering lentein. And yeah, when I started doing the lentein, my gains started increasing at a more rapid rate, which led me to eventually slam dunk several months after starting with the Clean Machine lentein. Also, I feel now with the addition of lentein to my smoothies that I have pretty much every morning and after every workout, they're absolutely perfect now. I feel fuller for longer after having the smoothie. Before, when it was just fruit, I would feel kind of hungry again after maybe an hour or two. But now I feel full for 3-4 plus hours, like after having a regular cooked meal. So again, yeah, nothing but positive things to say about Clean Machine. In fact, I like them so much that I was the one that reached out to them and said, hey, I really like your product here. And they're a fully vegan company. Jeff, the owner, he's a vegan bodybuilder, former competitor, and I like what they're doing. So I reached out to them and said, I would like to help you out. How can I do it? So I got a promo code that I can share with you guys that I've been sharing on the down low, but I'm going to put it out front and center here for this video. It's Happy Vegan, all one word, all lowercase, at cleanmachineonline.com, and you'll get 20% off anything on their site. But I totally recommend, if you're really interested in checking out lentein, duckweed, check out their Clean Machine green protein, their lentein powder, which I've been using pretty much every day now for like 10 months. So leave your questions and comments down below. Let me know if you've ever had any form of duckweed or lentein. Let me know your experiences with it. Particularly, I'm wondering if any people in Asia, I remember Mike the Vegan showed how it's already been incorporated for a while into their foods that they make in some parts of Asia. So let me know, and if you've ever had Clean Machine, let me know what you think about it. Like I said, I was already really a big fan of their lentein product, and now that we know it's a bioavailable source of B12 from a plant, I mean, just share this video with your friends who think this is impossible, that you have to eat meat, or at least take some kind of a supplement to get B12. Like, nope, you can just take a whole food plant, duckweed, and you're good. So share this video, hit like. Until next time, guys, remember, let's vote vegan. Yes, I'm running for City Council in Long Beach, District 2. If you live in Long Beach, you can vote for me next year in March. And if you live anywhere in the United States, you can contribute to my campaign. Please, everyone, go check out my website, ryanlum.net.
Spinning round and round, spinning till I'm dizzy, falling to the ground. You've got me spinning circles round.